Tomato, excuse me. Excuse me, tomato.
Oh God, that's gonna really be coming out soon. I liked that. That was a good version.
Thank you, thank you. Hit Me Hard and Soft is what happens when two overachievers decide to collaborate. Congratulations. What hit you hardest about this entire experience?
I think like how big it became, you know? I don't think I thought about or processed how it would be like this. And I'm like just overly, you know, excited and feel so grateful for it. And I thought it would be like a little, you know, tiny little movie. I didn't even think there'd be a premiere. I didn't think it would be in theaters. I don't know what the hell I thought, but it was not this. And I'm like very excited and feel so undeserving and grateful.
You pick a color for every song on the tour. If you could pick a color for working with Jim Cameron, what color would you choose and why?
Oh. Like a bright, no, like a dark maroon. A maroon, that's the vibe.
Why maroon?
I have no idea. That's your answer.
All right, I'll take it. Thanks, Billie. Congratulations. Hit Me Hard and Soft is what happens when two overachievers decide to collaborate. I'm so
We never
impressed.
hit each other hard. We only ever hit each other soft.
Well, tell me what hits you hard and what hits you soft about Billie Eilish.
I don't know if I could categorize it that way, but I'm always struck by her raw talent as a musician, as a songwriter, as an imaginer of these emotional states that she's able to create through her music. I'm so impressed with her, only gets more so as we go along, working together, just as a person. You know, the authenticity of her as a person, as a very grounded person that you see in the film, that is her.
Absolutely.
You know, you can't fake that stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's just very impressive in the way that she is very in control of her team and her process, but never kind of diva-like or demanding. You know, she's just got it all in balance.
Yeah, impressive.
Super grounded. Yeah.
So impressive for such a young woman, too. You know?
She's been doing this for 10 years, and she's been in the public spotlight, and she's probably wrestled with a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I think that part of the power of her music is she's been through a lot of the trials and tribulations of those anxious years, and her fans have grown up with her through a lot of the similar issues, breakups and relationships and having your heart broken and having difficulty around identity and things like that. And you know, they grew up with her, and you see it. I think one of the things I'm proud of in the film is that we capture that, what she means to them.
Yeah.
It's not just a sort of a frothy pop culture kind of thing. It's deeply emotional.
I know that she assigned a color to each song on the tour. I asked her if she could assign a color to you and the experience of working with you. What would she choose and why? I want to know what you would choose for working with her first before I tell you her answer.
Wow, that's really interesting. Well, the thing is, I don't think of her as one thing. I think of her as the many faces and energies that she presents. So there's blue, there's red, there's fire, there's a moodiness, there's a somberness at times, you know, in her music and in the show. And so I think of her as multicolored.
Okay, she chose maroon for you, which I thought was very interesting.
I like maroon.
Yeah, like almost like a deep love and respect, right?
So purple's my favorite color.
Hey, now.
Yeah, all right.
Last question. It's glaringly obvious as a Gen Xer that the phones in the movie stand out to me, and I wondered if you ever had a conversation with her about losing
We
the
talked about it, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's just how the fans are relating. At first, it put me a little off. It's like, just be there.
Yeah.
Just be there. Just put your phone down and be there. But what I realized is there's such a strong bond between her fans with each other, and they all felt that they were there to bring it back to their friends who couldn't afford or couldn't travel or what it is, and it's okay. It's okay, you know, because they're sharing. And you even see that bond between you know, some of the fans that have traveled together, and you can tell they're sobbing in each other's arms.
Yeah.
It's connecting them as much as the connection to Billie.
Wow.
So I actually think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
which is why I put it in and I didn't try to cut around it. I tried to make it part of the experience.
Well, it was amazing, exceptional work. So thank you so much.
Good luck.